I'm Billy Schaefer. And on this week's Moment with McClaskey, I want to add on to what we talked about last time. Last time we talked about discounts and making sure that we weren't going to discount our product because full price is what our product is worth. But if we're going to do that, well, then we have to operate at what we talk about as 100%. We have to give our guests, our customers, our clients, the products and services that we promise them 100% of the time. But, well, what does that get for us? What's the point? Why? What is all this extra work and this intensity and this passion of getting to 100% actually going to do for us? And that's weird, but you always have that idea of what's in it for me? What's in it for the owner? What's in it for the customer? What's in it for all of us? Well, let me tell you the value of getting it right 100% of the time. Well, first, trust. Do you think people go shopping at a place that they don't trust? Do they get themselves involved in any type of financial transaction with people that they don't trust? Well, do you? Well, you shouldn't if you do. Stop that. Trust those that you are giving money to. And when you give your product and services 100% of the time to your guest, they begin to trust you and they'll feel way better about making that financial transaction. What about not having to remake things? Well, how does that? What's in it there? Well, two things. A, you don't have to remake a product. And by definition, when you remake a product, the cost of that product doubles. If you are in a restaurant industry and you cook a steak and you cook it incorrectly, you have to cook another one. So now the value of that steak that you just put on that guest plate costs you twice as much because you have to redo it. So you're going to automatically save money by just doing it right the first time. And then what about time? That magic thing that we're all trying to get more of. There's books written how to get your time back, how to buy back your time, how to be more involved, how to have 25 hours in a day instead of 24. These wild concepts of just getting your time back. And I tell you, the one thing that I hear a lot from people is, well, I just don't have time to get to 100%. And then I always ask, but you have time to do it over? You have time to have to do it twice, 3 times, dare I say have to do it 4 times just to get it correct? If you don't have the time to do it right, how do you have time to do it over? So you want to know what's in it for you? What's in it for the owner, the operator? Well, it costs you less because you're not redoing things. And that magical thing that you're trying every technique in the world to get back, whether it be the fountain of youth or how to get 26 hours out of a day. Yes, I know I added one from the 25th. You actually get it back because you're not having to redo things. That is where your time comes from. You become more effective and more efficient. You want your time back? Do it right the first time. You want to make more money? Don't have to do it twice and waste more product. That is the value of 100%. And this week's Moment with McClaskey.